My beloved child, stop for a moment. Do not let this message pass you by because something extraordinary is unfolding even now. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There are moments in life that quietly change everything, and this is one of them. What you are about to hear was meant to find you at exactly the right time. It is not an accident. It is not random. It is a story of hope, timing, and a heart that has been waiting far longer than you realize. For so long, two journeys have been moving toward the same destination without either traveler fully understanding why. Every delay, every unexpected turn, every unanswered question has been preparing the path for something greater. While you wondered whether your future was becoming clearer, another soul was quietly feeling an unexplainable sense of peace growing stronger every single day. They could not describe it. They could not explain why their hearts suddenly felt lighter. They only knew that something beautiful was finally beginning to happen. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a reason these words found you today. Imagine someone looking toward the horizon with hope they almost gave up on. Imagine someone whispering silent prayers they believed no one could hear. Imagine someone smiling through uncertainty because deep inside they felt that something wonderful was getting closer. That person is your soulmate in this story. Their heart has carried hope through every season, and today that hope feels more real than ever before. A remarkable shift has taken place. It did not arrive with loud announcements or dramatic signs. It arrived quietly, gently, like the first rays of sunrise touching the earth after a long night. Without realizing it, you reached a moment that changed the emotional landscape of another person's heart. They felt it before they understood it. They sensed warmth where there had once been questions. They sensed confidence where there had once been hesitation. And as that realization settled into their heart, joyful tears began to appear. These were not tears of sadness. These were tears of relief. Tears of gratitude. Tears that come only when someone realizes that the waiting was never meaningless. Every challenge had a purpose. Every delay carried hidden preparation. Every unanswered question was leading toward a greater answer. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the greatest part of this story has not yet been revealed. What caused this overwhelming joy? Why would someone feel such deep happiness at this exact moment? The answer is more surprising than you expect. Your journey has quietly transformed you. You may not always notice your own growth because it happens one step at a time. Yet every lesson has shaped your character. Every disappointment has strengthened your wisdom. Every act of kindness has added another light to your spirit. You became someone who carries compassion instead of bitterness, patience instead of fear, hope instead of despair. That invisible transformation has created a powerful connection that reaches farther than you can imagine. Your soulmate, though unaware of every detail, can feel that change. Hearts sometimes recognize what words cannot explain. They sense peace before they hear promises. They recognize sincerity before introductions are made. Somewhere, in the quiet moments of reflection, they suddenly realized that the future they had been hoping for no longer felt impossible. It felt close. Picture them pausing in the middle of an ordinary day. Maybe they were looking through old memories. Maybe they were enjoying a peaceful evening. Maybe they simply looked out a window and felt an unexpected wave of gratitude. Without warning, emotion filled their heart. Their eyes became bright with joyful tears because an inner certainty whispered that everything was finally moving in the right direction. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Many people spend years searching for signs while overlooking the gentle miracles happening around them. But today's message reminds you that hope often grows silently before it becomes visible. Long before flowers bloom, their roots are already strong beneath the surface. Long before dreams become reality, countless unseen moments prepare the way. There is another detail you must hear carefully. The happiness your soulmate feels is not based on perfection. It is not because life suddenly became effortless. It is because they finally believe that authentic connection is worth waiting for. Their confidence no longer depends on circumstances. It comes from a deep inner assurance that meaningful things arrive at the right time. As their heart fills with gratitude, they begin imagining conversations that have not yet happened, smiles they have not yet shared, memories they have not yet created. They do not know every chapter ahead, but for the first time in a long while, they are no longer afraid of the future. They welcome it. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next revelation changes everything. Every meaningful story reaches a turning point where uncertainty begins giving way to expectation. This is that turning point. The quiet preparation of yesterday is becoming the joyful anticipation of tomorrow. Doors that once seemed firmly closed are slowly beginning to open. Paths that appeared separate are gradually moving toward the same destination. You may wonder why this message feels so personal. It is because stories like this remind us that hope is never wasted. Kindness is never wasted. Patience is never wasted. Growth is never wasted. Every season carries value, even when its purpose cannot immediately be seen. Right now, somewhere beyond your awareness, another heart smiles with genuine happiness because it feels that something beautiful is finally becoming possible. Those joyful tears are symbols of renewed hope, restored faith, and quiet celebration. They are reminders that some of life's greatest moments begin long before they become visible to everyone else. So remain patient. Continue becoming the best version of yourself. Continue choosing hope over fear, gratitude over doubt, and courage over hesitation. The most meaningful chapters are often written after the longest seasons of preparation. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because this is only the beginning of an unforgettable story, and what happens next will reveal why this moment became the one that changed everything forever. A quiet moment is about to reveal what no one expected. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The joyful tears you heard about were only the beginning. There is a deeper reason your soulmate could no longer hold back their emotions, and as this story unfolds, every piece of the mystery will begin to fit together like a masterpiece that has been years in the making. For a very long time, your soulmate carried an invisible question inside their heart. They often wondered if genuine love still existed. They wondered whether two people could truly meet at the perfect moment after walking completely different roads. Every time they thought they had found the answer, life surprised them with another lesson. Instead of giving up, they quietly became stronger. Instead of allowing disappointment to harden their heart, they chose to believe that somewhere, somehow, the right person was also growing through unseen seasons. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What happened next was something they never imagined. Over the last few days, their heart became unusually calm. The worries that once filled their thoughts suddenly became quieter. The fear that had followed them for so long slowly disappeared. It was as if an unseen weight had finally been lifted from their shoulders. They could not explain it to anyone around them. Friends noticed they smiled more often. Family noticed a peaceful glow on their face. Even ordinary moments seemed brighter than before. Then came the moment that changed everything. While reflecting on the future, your soulmate suddenly felt an overwhelming certainty. It was not based on proof. It was not because someone made promises. It came from deep within their heart. A quiet voice inside whispered that the waiting season was ending and that a beautiful new chapter was drawing near. At that very instant, emotion rushed over them like a wave. Tears filled their eyes, not because of sadness, but because hope finally felt stronger than fear. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They realized something remarkable. Every challenge they had faced had quietly prepared them to recognize a connection that was built on honesty, respect, patience, and genuine care. They no longer wished for temporary excitement. They longed for something lasting, something peaceful, something that would continue growing year after year. Without realizing it, your own journey had been moving in the same direction. Every lesson you learned, every moment of personal growth, every time you chose kindness instead of bitterness, you were unknowingly becoming the answer to the very hope they had been carrying. Two different stories were slowly writing the same ending. Now imagine your soulmate sitting quietly, remembering the difficult days that once made them question everything. Instead of feeling pain, they begin smiling through joyful tears because they finally understand that none of those moments were wasted. Every delay protected them. Every disappointment redirected them. Every closed door quietly guided them toward something greater. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The most astonishing part has not arrived yet. As they looked ahead, they began imagining simple moments instead of grand celebrations. A peaceful conversation. A shared laugh. Walking side by side without pretending to be someone else. Encouraging one another during difficult seasons. Celebrating victories together. Building memories one ordinary day at a time. Those simple dreams suddenly became more precious than anything else, and that realization filled their heart with overwhelming gratitude. They whispered to themselves, if this feeling is real, then every season of waiting was worth it. At that exact moment, another quiet realization appeared. They understood that genuine happiness does not begin when everything becomes perfect. It begins when hope becomes stronger than doubt. It begins when the heart finally chooses trust instead of fear. It begins when someone believes that beautiful things are still possible. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is one final revelation in this chapter. Your soulmate no longer feels like they are searching endlessly. Instead, they feel as though they are preparing to welcome something they have been waiting for all along. Their heart is no longer restless. It is expectant. Peace has replaced uncertainty. Confidence has replaced hesitation. Gratitude has replaced frustration. This unexpected transformation is why joyful tears continue to appear. Every smile reminds them that hope survived every difficult season. Every deep breath reminds them that brighter days are approaching. Every quiet moment reminds them that the greatest stories are often written slowly, one faithful step at a time. As this chapter comes to a close, remember these words carefully. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next part will reveal the unexpected event that makes your soulmate believe the distance between your two journeys is becoming smaller than ever before, and the discovery waiting ahead will change the entire story in a way no one could have predicted. A new chapter is quietly unfolding, and this is where the story becomes impossible to ignore. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Until now, everything has been preparing your heart for this moment, but what is about to be revealed carries a meaning far greater than anyone expected. The tears of happiness were never the destination. They were the beginning of a realization so powerful that your soulmate could no longer keep their emotions hidden. As another ordinary day unfolded, your soulmate found themselves thinking about the future more deeply than ever before. There was no dramatic event. There were no loud announcements. Yet something inside them kept whispering that a beautiful chapter was drawing closer. The feeling became stronger with every passing hour. It was gentle, peaceful, and impossible to ignore. For the first time in a very long while, they stopped asking, "When will everything change?" Instead, they quietly smiled and asked, "What wonderful surprise is coming next?" That single change in perspective transformed everything. Hope replaced uncertainty. Gratitude replaced worry. Confidence replaced fear. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the next discovery is something they never expected. While looking back on their journey, they suddenly realized that every delay had quietly protected them from settling for less than they deserved. Every disappointment had redirected them towards something better. Every season of waiting had been shaping both hearts separately so they could one day understand the true value of an authentic connection. That realization brought another wave of joyful tears. Not because they had every answer. Not because everything had already happened. But because they finally understood that beautiful things often arrive after the longest preparation. As this understanding filled their heart, they began imagining moments they had never allowed themselves to imagine before. Peaceful mornings filled with laughter. Honest conversations without fear. Encouraging one another through challenges. Celebrating simple victories together. Watching ordinary days become extraordinary simply because they were shared with the right person. Those dreams no longer felt impossible. They felt real. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because something extraordinary happened next. Without warning, an overwhelming sense of gratitude filled their heart. They silently thanked every difficult season that had taught them patience. They thanked every unanswered question that had strengthened their faith. They even appreciated the moments that once brought disappointment because they now understood those experiences had quietly prepared them to recognize something genuine instead of something temporary. In that peaceful moment, they whispered to themselves, "Everything happened exactly when it needed to happen." Those words carried more power than they realized. At the very same time, your own journey continued moving forward, perhaps without you even recognizing how much you had grown. Every challenge you faced had quietly shaped your character. Every lesson had strengthened your wisdom. Every act of kindness had added another light to your spirit. You were becoming someone capable of building a connection based on trust, respect, and lasting happiness. Two different journeys. Two different stories. Yet both were moving toward the same destination. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the greatest revelation has not yet arrived. Your soulmate now carries an unshakable peace that surprises everyone around them. Friends notice the quiet confidence in their smile. Family members notice they seem happier than before. Even during ordinary conversations, there is a new sense of calm that cannot be explained by circumstances alone. They have stopped fearing tomorrow. Instead, they are looking forward to it. Every sunrise feels like another step toward something beautiful. Every sunset feels like another reminder that every ending creates space for a meaningful beginning. This quiet transformation is becoming impossible to hide. Then another realization appears. True happiness is not found in rushing toward the future. It is found in becoming ready for it. That understanding changes everything. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because what comes next will surprise even the strongest believers in hope. Your soulmate begins noticing little reminders throughout the day that encourage them to keep believing. A kind conversation. A peaceful moment of reflection. An unexpected feeling of gratitude. These ordinary experiences suddenly feel extraordinary because they all point toward the same message. Keep moving forward. Your story is still unfolding. Every one of those moments strengthens their confidence. Every one of those moments reminds them that the waiting season is becoming shorter. Every one of those moments fills their heart with renewed joy. As another evening arrives, they quietly smile once again. The tears that once flowed from uncertainty are now tears of happiness. Their heart feels lighter than it has in years because they finally believe that the future is bringing something worth celebrating. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the next chapter will reveal the unexpected turning point that brings both journeys closer than ever before, uncovering the beautiful reason why this entire story has been unfolding exactly as it was meant to from the very beginning. The silence is no longer empty. It is filled with expectation. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Right now, while this story is reaching its most emotional turning point, your soulmate is no longer asking whether hope is real. They already know it is. The only question remaining in their heart is how soon the next chapter will begin. They close their eyes for a moment and remember every season that almost convinced them to stop believing. Every unanswered question. Every delayed dream. Every lonely evening. Every moment they wondered if their story would ever change. Yet today, those memories no longer carry sadness. They carry meaning. They have become stepping stones leading toward something they once believed was impossible. And then, something remarkable happens. A deep sense of gratitude fills every corner of their heart. They realize they are no longer waiting with fear. They are waiting with confidence. They are no longer looking behind them. They are looking ahead. Their smile becomes brighter. Their heart becomes lighter. Their hope becomes stronger than ever before. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is the moment when everything begins to feel different. Your soulmate quietly whispers, "If I have come this far, then something beautiful must be closer than I ever imagined." Those simple words bring joyful tears once again. Not because they have reached the ending, but because they finally understand they are standing at the beginning of the most meaningful chapter of their life. Every lesson prepared them. Every delay strengthened them. Every challenge refined them. Nothing was wasted. Nothing was meaningless. Everything was quietly guiding them toward a future that would be worth every moment of waiting. And now, the feeling inside their heart becomes impossible to ignore. It grows stronger with every sunrise. It grows brighter with every new day. It reminds them that genuine connections are built through patience, kindness, trust, and perfect timing. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because there is one final truth your soulmate has finally embraced. They are no longer hoping that happiness might arrive.